Hey, what's up, YouTube? This is Austin. This is Gone in 60 channel. Had these custom license plates done. I want to share with you guys today how much I paid for my 2019 Dodge Challenger Scat Pack, and kind of go over some of the features and different things that the car has, but definitely a dream car for me. And just want to share with you guys a little bit about my buying experience and buying the car, and hopefully give you guys some good pointers as you're out there looking to buy your own car. All right, so now I want to just give you guys a little bit of information about, how I got the car, where I bought it from, how much I paid. So originally, I'm from Utah. I actually bought the car in Lincoln, Nebraska. When I was looking for cars, I knew I wanted a Dodge Challenger. It's been my dream car since I was a little kid. And, originally I was looking at Dodge RTs, Dodge Challenger RTs. I was looking at some Scat Packs. I had my eye here on a few in Utah, and I was looking to get something maybe a year or two old, with, under 30,000 miles, something that was well cared for. And after looking, I really had it narrowed down to maybe a couple of cars. And honestly, as you guys know out there, every dealership's different in terms of where they start the price, what you negotiate down to. So I had my eye on two cars. I'd originally wanted the shaker option. That was one thing that I definitely wanted. But as I started driving some of the Scat Packs, even though they didn't have the shaker, I was good. I was good with what I got. But the two cars I was looking at here in Utah, and they're both from certified Dodge dealerships. I was looking at a 2015 Dodge Challenger that had just under 40,000 miles on it. And they wanted out the door, the best I could get them down to in terms of price was right around 27,000. So Dodge Challenger Scat Pack, it was the white knuckle, had the Hemi stripe on the back. It didn't really have a whole lot in terms of options, very similar to the car that I bought now. And the other one that I was looking at was a 2018. And it was kind of like this grayish blue color. It was really pretty. It was a little bit higher in miles. I think it was about 37,000 for 2 years, which honestly, it's not that bad. But I was hoping to kind of stay under the 30,000 mile mark. And it was a nice car. It had the shaker option. It was the Scat Pack. It had a sunroof. It had some of the other features. And out the door, they were just over 30 grand for it. And so, as I started looking at some of those, and my father-in-law kind of suggested, hey, maybe look online, maybe look outside of the state, see what you can find. And I'll share with that kind of experience with you guys in another video. But the last car that, kind of for comparison is down in Provo here in Utah. They had a Dodge Challenger RT. It was black. It was brand new. But they wanted 32,000 for it. Like that was like their best price and everything. So as I kind of was looking at different options, I kind of decided, well, if I'm going to pay, that much money for a used car, I'd rather get one that has a warranty. And honestly, this is the first new car I've ever bought. So I actually flew out to Lincoln, Nebraska, and worked with Baxter Dodge out there, worked with Sheldon. He was amazing. And, he helped me get into a great deal for the car. And so, yeah, I just want to jump into it. I don't want to take this out too long, but definitely just want to show you guys what I paid for it, what some of the fees are, what some of the features are in the car. And it varies, right? Depending on the state you live in, some of your taxes, different things, and depending on time of year when you buy it. So I bought the car in December of 2019. And they're looking to get rid of their 2019 models. This car was sitting on the showroom floor, had a big red bow on it, and they're looking to get rid of the inventory before we switched over into 2020. So I flew out there, really easy. I'd already negotiated all the pricing and everything over the phone before I got out there. But the MSRP for the car was $42,735. They gave me $10,000 off. I don't know what promotion they got, but it was rebates. The only catch that they had is that I did their financing through their preferred company. And after a month, they said I could switch it and roll it over to my credit union, get a better interest rate, but still I was under a 5% interest rate in terms of the car. So really only paid on it for 1 month and switched over my credit union and got a much better interest rate. So that was the only catch to the whole deal. So they came down 10 grand. And then I got them to come down another $250. There was a dock fee of $299 and a government fee of $17. So that brought the total to $32,801. Since I'm here in Utah, I paid my taxes out here in Utah. Didn't have to do that in Lincoln. One thing that I did do, some of you might criticize me for this a little bit, but I was really debating back and forth if I wanted to ship the car out to Utah, if I wanted to fly out there and get it. And really what it came down to is my experience in working with a lot of the third-party shipping companies. It was around Christmas time. There weren't a lot of drivers that were making that route. And for the cost of it, I wanted to fly out there. I wanted to see the car in person and honestly wanted to have the experience of driving at home for the first time. So one thing that I did is I did add $600 to the loan to cover my cost of flight and fuel coming back. I already felt like I was in the car for a really, really good price. So total out the door, before taxes, I was $33,401. So you guys tell me what you think. The only option, that I have on my car, so it's a manual car, save the manuals. Definitely wanted to do manual versus automatic. The automatics are awesome, probably a little bit faster, but I just wanted that feeling of just kind of driving through the car. My car is very standard. For me, I really just wanted the engine, the sound, the looks, and the color. There were a few things that I wanted on the car that I didn't get done that I'll share with you guys in some upcoming videos. Like I want to paint my brake calipers red, and I toyed around with doing kind of the vinyl stripe on the back. The only price package that wasn't based on my car was the Alpine Audio Group with subwoofer, and that was $995. So the price I gave you included that in there. So really that was the only feature that was different. So that was the 506 watt amplifier, 9 speakers with subwoofer and surround sound. And because it's a manual, they do charge you the $1,000 gas guzzler tax. So out the door before taxes and fees, I was $33,401, and that was with fees actually. And then here in Utah, the person at the DMV who was helping me with getting it licensed and registered and everything, because of the rebates, they actually knocked down my taxes pretty good. Double checked with him, make sure it was good. So, I mean, I was still under $35,000 after taxes with the car. So it's definitely not the most high-end Scat Pack. For me, it has everything that I want. It's a manual. It has the engine I want. It's got the sound. It's got the features. And I couldn't be more happy with my purchase. Right now I have just under 4,000 miles on the car. So I haven't driven it a lot. This is my daily driver. But with COVID and everything, I've definitely been working from home more, but, I don't regret what I did. I love this car. I love the deal I got on it. I'm so glad I got something new that has a warranty, but that doesn't mean there's not great deals out there on used cars. And definitely want to share with you guys another video, kind of my experience in buying out of state, what that was like, how we negotiated. If you are looking to ship your company to your house, I have some great information that I gained and learned through all of this. But super grateful. Dodge makes an awesome car. This really is my dream car. And just love driving it. It's something that I'm not going to baby. I'm definitely going to drive it. Definitely going to rot it and just hear the sound. And I'll share with you guys some of the mods that I have coming up on it. So yeah, at the end of the day, that's what I paid for my Dodge Challenger Scat Pack. They're awesome cars. Don't regret buying it for 1 second. And hopefully this was informative for you guys to know that, hey, just because something's used or new, there are deals out there. If you just kind of pick and choose where you get it from and you be patient. Being patient was the hardest thing for me. I about pulled the trigger a couple times on a couple cars here locally, but I'm so glad I waited, so glad that I held out for what I wanted. And really, when we're all making this kind of a purchase, get what you want. Wait for it, get what you want. So yeah, that's it for today's video. Looking forward to sharing with you guys some of the mods and some different things that I'll be doing coming up. But you guys tell me in the comments below, did I overpay? Did I underpay? And make sure and hit like and subscribe. This is my first YouTube video, and looking forward to bringing you guys a lot more, Dodge Challenger Scat Pack content. So, all right, well, have a good day, guys. And, thanks for tuning in.